hello there, guys. Wow. Thunder. Lightning.
Bleed for me.
Oh, y'all, I'm healing. Oh, we're good, aren't we?
Yeah, because I used the last two short
Can't
rests.
reach destination. Did she not come through?
No, because you didn't attack with her.
Oh, she just... Huh?
Go, keep picking.
That
Weird.
would make no sense. Can't...
Probably because it doesn't think that there's enough room. Probably because Shadowheart's in the way, maybe? Or I'm in the way, one of the two. How about I do this? Now it's got a shorter route. Look, look. Go put your thing over it.
Aha! Okay.
I was in the way.
I know. I know, it's getting about that time, huh? Only one more fight.
We may, depending on how this goes to
Don't
start
just
with.
stay alive. Stay alive.
Scroll of Circle Death.
Get that lamb help. Give me help.
Wow. That was actually strong. I actually did not expect that spell to do that much damage. I wasn't yawning.
Get him, honey. Too cute.
Them playing.
Yeah. No, go. Go play. Easy. Poor buddy. jumping on Amethyst.
Cora? That is not Amethyst going nuts that you hear. That's actually Yoda and Cora going nuts at each other.
Sibling rivalry.
Yep.
You fight against progress. I will not allow it.
What he's doing. Let me find P out there, Yoda. Busted my butt on this house today. This isn't my balls. You better be being good, Yoda.
Okay, I think we need to go do a long rest and get all our spells back.
Yeah.
Bonk.
What him do?
Me 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 me. Me 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 me. What's up, Yo-Yo?
Who's a good boy?
Okay.
Oh,
We-
we actually have to.
We have to leave
Oh crap.
the area.
Let's get us to the door.
And I think we can just probably run out after it like turns the corner.
Where's the other person?
Behind you. Alright. Open the door. Run out. Run back. She's out of view. Hold your horses. So if you press in the right stick, you can see the cones of people as they come by. Basically what I'm doing is I'm using it to find when the steel watch walks by. We could probably take on this one steel watch, but I also don't want to if I don't have to. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boop, 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 boop. You don't say a thing.
You catch a faint odor, one without any discernible source. Wet ash, dried mud, and a hint of sulfur. Mizora channeled the hell's essence into you. You'll never be rid of their scent.
I hope. I pray that you'll show more care in the future.
Hmm.
Health. I prepared myself. I thought I was ready. But to know he's well and truly gone.
That's just like,
You allow Will a moment's silence to absorb the news. It is all he needs.
Well, I mourned him the day I ended the pact. There's no sense in mourning again.
Makes sense.
yep.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. Wounds have healed. Damage has been undone. Balance has been restored. Those who seek to serve nature there can once again do so with all their hearts. There have been difficulties. Some initiates harbor too much admiration for Korga's course of action. Francesca will do what she must to rid them of such notions. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. As am I. I can scarcely imagine life without your company now. And, of course, I made a promise to help you. One I intend to fulfill. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely, and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Hmm?
The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. Yes, I hope so. But we have a battle to win before any of that.
Hey, soldier.
time to hit a little bitty bed for both in game and reality. Alright, anybody want to talk? Nobody there. And nobody over there. Okay. I'm also tempted on something.
Fate,
I think
dost
I
thou
will.
require a new ally? As thou
Still doing rogue, but I'm changing something up.
Good night, Shred.
Good night, Shred. Yep. Continue.
Now's not the time.
So the first thing I'm actually gonna do.
Why are we slowing down? Depends on the type. Demon, sharp ins. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand.
Back so
Ooh.
soon?
You absolute shit stain.
Such language. Didn't your father teach you any manners? You've got it all wrong, Bug. Will killed his father. His wish, my command. But at least you got to pay your last respects.
You wanted to hurt me.
I wanted to reward you. I stayed true to the bargain. Isn't it a relief to know I'm always good for my
I
brother?
respect, because I'm wanting to try something else potentially. It's a Zaza. Amethyst.
Let's talk.
All of nature's bounty pales next to you. Do you need something?
Amethyst. Azaza. Both you guys be. Oh.
No hardship from me. Far from it.
Where's Azaza?
Hey.
Was there something else you wanted, my heart? Relationship. Such terms belong to civilization. You should feel free to roam as your heart desires. You are all I want, but I will not hold you to myself. Let others know the happiness of being with you.
Lay down.
Was there something else you wanted, my heart? That was something would still be there with you now if the sun hadn't intruded on us and the city hadn't stirred for the day. I am open to anything, if you can find it. But honestly, you...
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Yeah, she looks good with the white hair now. Supreme Sneak. It just looks weird.
Those cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, you knew what I was talking about.
Nine Rogue, 3 Ranger. Hey, birdie. Okay, let us... What do you need? Can we use this? No, we can't. Has to be the other side. If you say so, game. Alright, folks, we're gonna go ahead